Welcome back to Language Journey Podcast, everyone. Today, we're tackling a topic that trips up so many English learners, including myself sometimes: the notorious trio in, on, and at.
Oh, absolutely, Jessica. These little words can completely change the meaning of a sentence, and figuring out which one to use for time or place often feels like a guessing game. It's a classic English puzzle.
It really is. But what if I told you there's a simple trick, a core concept that can help you remember them almost effortlessly? We're going to explore the specificity rule today.
The specificity rule. I like the sound of that. It's all about thinking from general to specific, isn't it? Let's start with in then, which is generally the most broad or general of the three.
Exactly. When we think of in, we're often talking about larger, more general spaces or longer periods of time. Think of it like being inside something big and undefined.
Right. So for time, we use in for months like in July, for years like in 2023, and for seasons like in the summer. We also say in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening.
And for place, in is for large areas like countries in France, cities in London, or even large rooms in the living room. It implies being enclosed or within a general boundary.
Perfect. Now, let's move one step more specific to on. This one usually refers to surfaces or more defined, but still somewhat broad locations.
So if in is for big boxes, on is for the surface of that box, or perhaps a slightly smaller, flatter area. What are some time examples for on, Chris?
For time, on is great for specific days of the week, like on Monday, or for specific dates, like on October 26th. We also use it for special days, like on my birthday.
That makes sense. A specific day or date is more precise than just a month or year. And for place, on is all about surfaces or being attached to something.
Yes, on the table, on the wall, on the floor. You also use on for streets, like on Main Street, and for public transport, like on the bus or on a train. You're literally on the vehicle's surface.
Great examples. So we've gone from the general in to the slightly more specific on. Now, for the most precise of the three, let's talk about AT.
AT is for pinpoint accuracy, both in time and place. Think of it as a specific dot on a map or a precise moment on a timeline.
This is where we get really specific. For time, at is used for exact times, like at 3 p.m. or at midnight. It's that single precise point.
Exactly. And for place at is for exact addresses like at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, or specific locations like at the bus stop, at the airport, or at the corner. You're pointing to one spot.
So, to recap, in for big general areas or long periods, on for surfaces, specific days or dates, and at for precise points in time or exact locations. It's all about that level of specificity.
That's the trick. Think of a funnel. In is the wide top, on is the middle, and AT is the narrow spout. Another helpful tip is to remember common phrases that break the rule, like at night, which is an exception.
Good point on the exceptions. The best way to master these is through practice. Try describing your day using in, on, and at, focusing on the specificity of each action or location.
Or even make flashcards. Write down a place or time and then try to remember which preposition fits. The more you consciously apply the specificity rule, the more natural it will become.
Absolutely. So next time you're wondering whether to use in, on, or at, just remember the specificity rule. You'll be using them like a native speaker in no time. Thanks for joining us on this language journey, and we'll catch you next time.